mess up the first time. Because I don't want you to get mad and start punch someone in the face or slam someone on the ground. Don't gotta do that. Just all you gotta do is
You will look at yourself one day and you won't know who you are because you don't remember who you were. You know, sometime along the way, or maybe at 13 or 14, we let go of the little person that kept us going and we push him aside and we don't listen to him anymore. And he's always knocking. Hey, hey. And after so long of a time, maybe 10, 15 years, you don't even know him. You show up at your own door and you don't even know who you are. Your family doesn't know who you are. So it's important, no matter what you do, no matter what challenges you go through, you remember who you are.
What would you like to be when you grow up? That's a question that we're all told at one point in time or at many points of time. And when you're a kid, you have these big dreams. One wants to be an astronaut. One wants to be a president. Another one wants to be an NBA star. NFL, play in the Olympics. Big, big, big dreams, a singer, a dancer. But it's not that simple. Maybe a dream for a kid is just to be the happiest person in the world, to be the most peaceful person in the world. But somewhere along the way, we let life shape us and turn our dreams into nightmares. That you end up going to a place you don't want to go to. End up doing things you don't like doing. Going so far into this nightmare that you forgot what your dream was in the first place. But the main goal in life is to stay on that dream and to fulfill that dream. To actually have a dream where you enjoy living, where you enjoy being successful, where you wake up every single day and you just can't wait to do what you want to do that day. If your dream is to be an NBA, you get to wake up being an NBA star. If your dream is a chef, you get to wake up making the best possible food you can make. That clip you saw of me earlier, I was 13. And that was my first ever video on my channel. No, don't try to search it up, because it's not there. But I stored it in a special place where I always know that I could go just find that and just watch myself and just look at that little creative kid. Yeah, I didn't have the swag, I didn't have the fits, I didn't have that cool kid look, I wasn't athletic, I probably seemed like I wasn't going to be a very known person, and I can understand that. To me, when I see that little kid, that little version of me, and as shy and anxious and nervous as he was, even depressed, he still put that video out there because he had hope, he had a dream. And even though it took me quite a while to get back onto my dream, I'm still on that dream. Never gave up. You have to be committed and consistent in order to get to your dreams. 5,000 subscribers wouldn't happen if I haven't stayed committed and consistent. Be a kid again. It's not wrong to even be a kid when you're grown. And I don't mean maturity-wise. I mean creativity-wise. When you're a kid, you're the most imaginative, creative little person in the world. But when you get older and older, you get less imaginative. You get less creative, because why we live in a system that just constructs a certain mindset to where you have to live by what the system tells you. And that the people who live longer than you, based on how they were treated by the system, they tell you gotta do the same thing because it didn't work out for them. So it's not gonna work out for you. Remember who you are. Remember who that kid was. Because when you make it to your dreams, you are the best version of you. The very best version God made you to be. And it's okay if maybe it gets really tough and it's just hard to make it through and you might take a break from it. But all that matters is that you get back to your dream. It took me a couple of years to get back to mine. And once you remember who you are, remember why you want to live life, your purpose, then it all just comes down to your decision. No one can make you do it but yourself. It's been your boy Matthew Walker, and thank you for 5,000 subscribers.